Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are the Mighty Gooey Yogurt. Yesterday morning, I was in this lay-by, not on this motorcycle, but rather on Ozymoto, our CF Moto 650 MT, who is currently in motorcycle hospital. There is much to relate, and as I head on the Yamaha XVS 650 into Barrow in Furness for reasons that will become clear, I'll tell you what happened. So I'd set off from home early in the morning on the CF Moto, heading to Barrow to go and do the third instalment of CBT instructor training. And I happened to notice, about halfway to the lay-by I just left, that the voltage on the battery was dropping. Well, it was getting lower and lower. It went from its usual 14.1, 14.2, all the way down to 9.1. I pulled it up that lay-by to see if I could see what the problem might be. Although I already knew the battery wasn't charging, and I hoped that was just what the problem was. So maybe a new regulator rectifier, maybe a new stator. Nothing too serious. However, the day unfolded somewhat differently. When I pulled up at the lay-by, the motorcycle basically just stopped running. Oh my me, I thought. I do not have my surge pack with me. Fool! I had no option but to get in touch with the RAC and thought, I'm going to be here for hours. That, in fact, turned out not to be the case. Regular viewers who will remember my recent 7-hour wait for the RAC will know the kind of service I was expecting. As I say, it didn't turn out that way. They almost redeemed themselves. No, in fact, to be fair, they did redeem themselves. Anyway, I was sat in the lay-by for about an hour. It didn't matter. I'd got 2 cans of Diet Coke, I'd got a chicken and stuffing sandwich, so I wasn't going to be hungry or thirsty. As it happened, a guy that I know who rides motorcycles from Millham had driven past me at about 8:30 in the morning on his way into Barrow himself. And on his return from Barrow, he saw that I was still there, so he pulled over. Well, he did have a surge pack with him, and we got the bike started again. Started first time. But then about 2 miles down the road, and he'd said, tell you what, I'm going to follow you just in case. 2 miles down the road, at the start of a big set of roadworks, the motorcycle packs up again, and this time there was smoke coming from under the tank and the distinct smell of burning wires. Oh my me, I thought to myself, though I may have said it out loud. In fact, I probably did. Well, I got on the phone to the RAC, informed them of my new location, and about 15 minutes after that, the RAC van turned up. I had made it clear at that point that what I was now going to need was a recovery and not just a roadside repair. And once he'd confirmed that point, he got on the phone, and within 10 minutes there was a breakdown truck, which actually came from the motorcycle shop way back up the road there, about 6 miles up the road in Kirkby, that the motorcycle was going to anyway on Wednesday to have new chain and sprockets fitted. Well, that was that then. I got the train back home, and the story continued to unfold. I've just come from Moreland service station, which is where the motorcycle is. I've had a lengthy chat with Chris, the mechanic there. Thoroughly nice guy. And he's going to have a look tomorrow morning in the slot when the CF Moto was booked in for the new chain and sprockets at the issue with the wiring, and advised me accordingly. He did say, however, when I mentioned to him, and wouldn't you know it, the 3-month warranty that I got from KD Motorcycles in Burnley, where I bought the CF Moto, had in fact expired 6 days previously. Oh my me! I thought to myself once more. Chris at Moreland service station said you should phone them up, you know, and just say, you know, I know the warranty expired last week, but what do you think about this? And indeed, my eldest son, the Benjamin House, he said, just phone them up, he said, phone them up and see what they say, because they might want to do the right thing. I mean, a 3-month warranty is a 3-month warranty, but if the thing fucks up the week after, yeah, the honourable thing to do would be to say, well, okay, we'll sort it out. I'll keep you updated on that one when I have more information. I'm now on the way into Barrow in Furness. Regular viewers will know that the Murgatroyd and I have started this ludicrous couch to 5k nonsense, and so with that in mind, I am going to Sports Direct in Barrow in Furness to purchase for myself a new pair of running shoes, and I might get some of those Lycra tights. Ooh! But I haven't decided on that one yet. So there we are. Mr. Ozymoto, the CF Moto 650 MT, is off the road. Chris has told me that he can't even look at it until about the 19th of May because he's too damn busy. And so I'm kind of hoping that KD Motorcycles in Burnley will say, yeah, get it to us, and we'll have a look and we'll see what happens. So I have a friend who has a van, and I might be able to throw the motorcycle in the back of his van and have him drive it to Burnley and back. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise I'm going to have to pay somebody to courier it down there. We'll see what happens. These things are afoot. So, needless to say, as a result of the events of yesterday, I didn't go to do my motorcycle CBT instructor training thing. But I am going tomorrow morning at around about 8 a.m. And as it will be my third session, I will know by then whether this is actually something I'm going to pursue. At the moment I'm tending toward the opinion that it is something I want to pursue. But we will see. Well, this delightful late spring, early summer, wonderful weather is continuing unabated. As far as I can remember, there's been no real rain up here in Cumbria for about 4 or 5 days now, and the sunny spells do look set to continue at least until the end of the week, which is nice. Well then, I'm going to Barrow now. I'm then heading back over to the other side of the lakes, to the Western Lake District, and then it is quite possible that I will be meeting up with my friend John, who is going to pick up his new motorcycle today from Preston. He's having a Cal AE 500 and he's trading in his XJR 1300. And if things work out according to plan, we will be meeting up at some point later in the afternoon and going to the Oasis Bike Night in Milnthorpe. And so there will be a little film about that going up quite soon. And if everything else goes according to plan today will be the day that this motorcycle here, the Magnificent Beast, our Yamaha XVS 650, will turn 30,000 miles. We're getting quite close. I have, of course, been spending quite a lot of time in Barrow in Furness of late, a place I normally try to avoid. But if I do go along with this CBT instructor training, I will be here quite a lot more. So I suppose I may as well get used to it. I think my sat-nav has just told me I've gone the wrong way. Ooh, nearly there. 1 minute. And here we are, Spurts Direct. Well, that's the end of today's little film. I'm off to pick some running gear. Thank you all for watching. A very warm welcome to my new subscribers. We're on 333 now, last time I looked. Fantastic. And if you've enjoyed this little film, you might like to consider liking and subscribing. Look at it. Ooh.